Good morning. I'm having a sort out because I'm just going to put you on charge so that you don't run out of battery, because I think this is going to take a while. So yeah, I've these are the baskets. Sorry, let me just put you up there. Stop wobbling. Okay, so these are the tray basket things that go in my IKEA unit. This is a tray that's at the top basically. I go in this one a lot, but as you can see, it drives me nuts. I don't know why, but it really does. So when I picked up all these trays from the car boot on Sunday, I thought these are the trays that I thought would fit in here and sort this out. I'm going to put you on time lapse because it could take a while. But yeah, I just want to reorganise this. So enjoy. I'm just sorting out the ink pads into dye-based inks and pigment inks. I've only got two StazOns, so yeah, I'm just kind of reorganising everything. Those little tubs are perfect pearls and Luminate paints. It's another thing that it just gets buried and I never think to use them. So yeah, it's I'm hoping it's going to be easier to find stuff. This is my whole goal in this, is to get all the watercolour paints inks together and the acrylic inks and so on and so forth. And then that way I can literally grab and go. Bunching together all the Data Brownies, the acrylics, the drawing inks, all that kind of stuff. The trays worked really well in here as well. So yeah, that's all the embossing paste, cleaners, you know, the stuff we keep. That's those speciality paints up the back there that give a rust effect. Again, something else. It just, yeah, gets lost. I do have to do a little bit of rejigging in a minute, so you'll see that in a sec. Right, I feel that's a little bit better organised. I didn't believe it was going to take all of those, but it did. So yeah, so I've got the dye inks all in this tray here now, and then the pigments in there, and then obviously stays on at the back there. I don't know where to put this. That's the speciality paints for rust effects. I must use those again actually. I've used them for ages. They're all Perfect Pearls and Numinates. Don't use them a lot, but sod on, as soon as I get rid of them, I'm going to want them. So I've got the, I don't know if you can see, yoink, there you go. So I've got the Daily Roundies here, all my re-inkers for the Tim Holtz stuff, my new Winsor and Newton acrylic inks, and the new ones that I got from Craft Stash, embossing pastes. Yeah, it's a little bit more organised. I'm tempted to put these in with the what are you called? Hang on, can't think what they're called. They're the, oh good grief, the brain has died. Anyway, they're powders and they're like watercolour. It'll come to me in a minute. I'll keep these two out. I think they are ones that are dry. So what I'll do is I'll put them in the drawer at the side of me where I keep stuff that I use regularly, and I'll try those and see if so I feel it's a little bit more organised. So I've got another one to do, so stay with me. Right, it slid in. I don't know if you noticed I was putting my hand across to see if because it can't go much above the height of this. It can go a little bit, but yeah, this is a real hodgepodge, this one. It might be alright actually. I might just leave this one. I've got all sorts in here, as you can see. So I don't know, I'm just trying to condense things a little bit. I want to try and get rid of some of the stuff that I've got in here to, you know, really crunch it down a bit. But see, the trouble is, I know as soon as I get rid of something, I'm going to go, oh, I've got, oh, no I haven't, because I got rid of it. So, and that is the fatal trap that all crafters get stuck in, because you're forever sort of saying, well, I won't get rid of that because, and yeah. Right, where did that, there it is. Got another one of those there. So that's micropore tape, which works brilliantly as a sort of a faux washi tape stuff. So you can go in there. I want to keep that handy. I don't want to bury it. That's the Tim Holtzy stuff. I think this is just a mixture of cards and pads and things. So we can leave those. Actually, I don't know if that will go in. No, I'll have to lay them down. I don't even know what these are. Oh, a set of wings. Oh, they're just blanks ready to make into label. Yeah, labels. Okay, so these little tins with beads and that in. Although the beads didn't ought to be in here, they ought to be somewhere else in my bead box. I can't remember who it was. Somebody came up with a brilliant idea for these ball bearings that came in that scrap bag that I got from the car boot, to weight down, like if you're making a pin cushion or something, I don't know, you know, to make something stand up basically. I thought that was a brilliant idea. And I've got these weird things that used to be in a little jar. I might store those in there. Found a little box of doodads, because, you know, we live by doodads, don't we? I might leave that out actually and start using some of those. I've got some stamping things there. Yeah, it's all, it can get a bit overwhelming at times, can't it, how much stuff we end up with, but like I say, as soon as I get rid of something, this is great for texture. This is for plasterboarding basically, and again, as soon as I get rid of that, I know I'll want it. These little rubber bands, they're loom bands, but they make great like little elastic bands for things like that, you know, so I keep them because they're handy. Actually, I don't know know if they'd be stretched big enough for this, but let's see. Yeah, it's just, you know, we're crafters. We have doodads everywhere. Yeah, they will. There you go. See, got use for them already. I'm going to start making some of my own fabric tape, because I've got the super strong double-sided tape, and all you got to do is stick fabric on it. I don't know why I fell for this stuff, but I did. But, you know, got it now, so might as well use it. These are, again, just little tags and things, but again, as soon as I get rid of it, I'll go, oh yeah, I got rid of those, didn't I? And they're gone, and they're never coming back. But anyway, the next drawdown is a nightmare. I don't know, it's all my watercolour paints. I guess I ought to go through that actually, and I'll put you on fast forward again. I think I've been avoiding it. I'm not going to lie, because it's a bit of a hodgepodge in there, absolute mess. So I have got a little bit of space in here now, so I can put those in there. It's like with the post-it notes. As soon as I sort of think, oh, I don't need any, yeah, you can almost guarantee I do. I want to leave you handy and put you on there, I suppose. Right. Anything else to go in here? Not at the moment, but I have space. They need to go back in that drawer. That's the Versamart pads. Yeah, don't think I'm greedy. I pick up a lot of this stuff at car boots. So, yeah. It's not like I've got some sort of kleptomaniac's disease or something. If I see it, I get it. Now, where are... I'm going to have to find those. I can't think for the life of me what they're called. Brushos. So really, because they're in their original box, so they can go in with those because they are technically brushos. It's the pixie dust from Cosmic Shimmer. Exactly the same thing. It's another thing that, because it's buried, it's all under the lino cutting stuff. So maybe what I'll do is I'll take the... see, here we go. Oh, see, we're going to make a mess. So that's fine. I've decided to re-angle you so that I haven't got to pull these drawers out. But yeah, this is the one that I was in just now. I need a bit more of an organised method of storing this stuff, because that's all the tools and that for lino cutting and the paints. So let me get on my knees. Ooh, I don't know what you're going to see, I'll be honest with you. It's becoming quite a dark and dismal day here at the moment. This is all liner, as it's written on the box there. So I need to put those in there. Because it's, well, for me, I don't know whether it's actually what you have to do, but I like to keep it flat. So that it doesn't get all lumpy bumpy. So I'll close that up carefully. Because what I was thinking, these are all design ideas that I've got there. This tray that I got at the car boot, because it's got those legs, I might be able to get really flat things, obviously, underneath there. Because I have got things like more lino and the actual ones that I've cut. So if I put those in there and keep them nice and flat, doesn't matter when they're piled on top of each other. Actually, I haven't printed that one. Let's do that one. Right. Yeah, and the tools, they could sit under there. And the inspiration doodads. And then maybe this will sit on top. Oh, you won't fit in. Oh, you little rat bag. No. Okay, we'll shelve that idea then. Yeah, I don't really want to put the paints on top because they're quite heavy. So, let's see if we can reorganise this a bit. I'll get the other gesso in there as well, and that cold wax medium, because they're kind of linked as such. That's the GAC 900 for the fabrics. I was going to go under my bed, because under my bed I keep a load of storage boxes, but the cat has decided to take up residence, and I don't, you know, let's not disturb the beast whilst it's sleeping, otherwise it'll be in here annoying me. This drawer's even worse. I mean, I've got all those distress inks, sprays. I just don't use them. But I think this is as good as this drawer's going to get, I'll be honest with you. That's a little light box for resin. I still haven't got around to doing that. Oh. And then that one is all my paints. So that one's okay. I think the rest, I mean, the watercolours are the next one, I suppose. I'm going to get those on the desk, I think, because cramping neck. And just put this one away. We'll get out the watercolours. We'll be brave. Hold tight. Right, I'm going to put you back over the desk. Right, this is a nice hot mess, isn't it? So first of all, I think I can take that out. It's a big bag of lavender. I'll put that into a big pot, I think. if I empty that, actually that would all fit in there, wouldn't it? I have got a lid for that one, so let's just take everything out. Oh, I've got a lid for that one. Right, let's empty this one because that'll be even better because it's a lock and lock type one. Right, okay. There's no room to move here now. I've been cleaning the windows. This is what's kind of triggered me, you see. It's all this cleaning lark. It's no good for you, I keep telling you. I've been looking for those watercolour postcards. Yep. I've got more of these spray things than you can shake a stick at. That's ridiculous. Paintbrushes can go in the paintbrush holder back there. Oops, upside down. Same as the little palette knives. Those really fine ones, I like those. I might put one in there and then I won't lose it. That's a spatula. Mind you, I don't really use that one. Right, I think these watercolour paints that I've got here, these are super cheapies. I think they can go to the grandkids now. So I'll empty those on there. And that, they can have that as well. I'll lumber my kids with it all. Oh dear, they hate me, which is fine. Right, let's get ourselves organised here. And that should fit. I've got a little tub as well, and hopefully it'll all fit in together. Oh, the room's going to smell amazing now. Smells gorgeous. Yeah, I've still got this stuff in here as well. That's not going to fit. Okay, we'll have 2 tubs of lavender then. Get the lid on you before you go everywhere. I actually keep that out, so I'll do that. Right, now all of a sudden we've got all this space. So we've got a big tub of spare glues here. I think they're fine as they are. This is a glue as well. That's a, oh, that's that thing for the kids. Oh, that was in there. So yeah, these are all watercolours. What are you? You're a glue. I never did get these to work properly, but let's shove in, please. Some of these aren't very good, these glues, but you know, if you're just doing a sort of like a bit of paper mache or something, you know, they're great to just water down, so I'm not going to worry too much. Right, those, I think these were like the biggest waste of time, so I'm going to give those to the kids. Right, oh, look at this, all of a sudden we've got all this room. Let's move you there. That's this next 3-in-1. That's super glues and Loctites and that kind of thing. I don't know what you're seeing. Are you seeing everything? Yeah. That's that super cheapy one I haven't opened yet, and that's quite nice actually. That's from Tiger, and it's good for bookbinding because it's very natural. So I've got my Spectrum Noir alcohol pens there. These are watercolour pencils, and these amazing things that I got many years ago from Art Cure. They were a gift when I had the shop. Yeah, these are all watercolour pencils. Right, okay, well they can stay in there. I think they're fine. I do go in those every now and again, so that's good. I don't know if I showed you this actually. But they're pearlescent paints. Again, they were really cheap, so not too worried. So Sorry, I don't know what I was going to say there. I'm looking for something to stand those in, because we've got plenty of height in this basket. This is a double height one. These are my little packaging things that I use quite often. It's my nice new unyet christened palette. You might be alright. There's a little bit of height on that one. Better lay it down. These are nice. These are little watercolour paints. I think I got these in China, from China. I need, what do I need? I wonder about making a double layer in there. There's nothing to... So much room. Right, okay. Just trying to think what else I can put in here, as well as I've got those pens on my desk actually, and for what I use them, I might put those in there. And herein lies the problem. Do I stack them on top of each other? Do I find other stuff to go in there? Because I've just spotted my stickles. And that could go in there as well. So there's my stickles. Now, not a lot of this is left over from when I had my shop. So, what's in here? Oh, that's the glue gun and gloves, right. That needs to stay in there. Yeah, that's all glue gun, bling and clips and things, right, okay, that's fine. So that's my refills on my Cotman watercolours. So if I do that and then put you there, these are the ones that I use mostly. And then I've got my, there it is, got my thing there, you know, my thing. It's the palette that's filled with watercolour paints. It's not going to be low enough. Okay, well that can just sit on there because I've got plenty of height in this one. Okay, well that's good because that's relieved the other drawer that had all the other stuff in it as well, so that can go back on there. Right, I think I'll make that do because you must be bored out of your trees. Here, so get all the brushes back in there. They can sit in there with those. I've got about 10 of these. I don't know why. It's a bit like kleptomaniac of water spray bottles. So I'll keep those on there as well, and then I'll know where they are. Okay, I think that's it for now. Yeah, I think that'll do. You're still awake. Well done. It's just like I say, it's an age-old problem with a lot of people. We end up with too much stuff. Well, not too much stuff, but stuff that, you know, we use when we know we've got it. Well, most of the time I know I've got it, but I'm going to stop rambling. I hope you found that even slightly entertaining on how to Jenga your craft stuff. And yeah, I feel much better. That top drawer is much nicer now. Let me take you off the stand and I'll show you. So there's the units that I use. So that is just like glorious now. And I go in this one all the time. So that's great. That's a bit of a hot mess, but I know there's room in there, so that'll be handy when I do another desk clear off. This one is all kind of, I did do this the other day actually, and there is space in this one. Yeah, I've got these blank bags to do stuff with. It's getting darker and darker in my room. That is all sewing stuff down there, and it's stuff that I use but I don't use very often, so I keep it in there. And excuse the wire. And this is a bind it all machine, bling, hot knife, and a big bling thing. I think I showed you this one. This was great from the range. I keep all my sequins and things in there. That was a really good little buy. That was. It's only £3.99. It's brilliant. The laminator's in there as well. So yeah, that's the one that I've just kind of taken the stickles out of. It has got more bind it stuff there actually. That could go down there, but I'll do that when I'm off camera. Yeah, so that's all in there. And then I've still got this one, but this one is fairly organised. And this is what I like about these trays from the Really Useful Box Company. You can, you know, within these trays, I can stack them. So, yeah, feels a bit better. Anyway, I'm going to put this one back. My desk is still a mess, but never mind. I might put those pens in there, those ones down there. Not sure. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to carry on playing, and yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.